After years of developing numerical models of marine ecosystems, my co-author Nick Record from the Bigelow Marine Lab and I started to wonder why we did reuse parts of older codes like functional forms, parameter values without really questioning this process. And we realized rapidly that we were subject to a really common cognitive bias that's called anchoring. And that just means that our individual decisions are influenced by previous points of reference. And in our case, it would be the models we've already been doing or that we've been in contact with. And we decided to investigate whether this process was common or not. So to illustrate and quantify the potential problems that anchoring can cause in the development of an ever-increasing number of numerical models in marine ecology, we turned to an example that was really close to us, so the development of a life cycle model of the most abundant copepod species in the North Atlantic, Calanus marchicus. And only for this very specific topic, we found over 80 papers. We studied this corpus of paper with techniques such as semantic analysis, authorship network analysis, to reveal that actually a lot of these papers relate together because the authors form groups of people who have been trained together, work together, come from the same countries, so they tend to approach the problem in similar ways. And on another topic, some parameters are basically just inherited from previous work. Probably the most important conclusion of our study is first that the anchoring issue is much more widespread than previously thought, and second that a way forward is for the modeler to actively question every parameter value and functional form that is inherited from previous models in the light of the new data coming from experimental or observational studies, and making more space to new approaches such as trait-based approaches that are less bound to species-specific parameters but more focused on general processes and adaptive traits, etc. It is critically important that the numerical models that are developed now to address pressing ecological issues in the context of an environment that changes faster and faster every day are able to incorporate rapidly new information, new data, without blindly relying on previous habits. Dialogue between experimentalists, seagoers, and modelers is the best guarantee we have that we'll design tools able to provide meaningful answers and able to guide us in the future development of marine ecological science.